Hello ISRO Civil Engineering aspirants. Welcome to Pariksha.com. Easy to learn, easy to remember. I am Indranil. Today I am going to discuss about ISRO Civil 2018 paper with question and detailed solution. This video consists of 20 technical questions and by analyzing previous year's paper, question level setup is moderate. This video also useful for other exams like DRDO, state level AEJ exams, GATE, etc. Now proceeding to the questions. The first question in this video is a pug mill is used for molding of brick earth, baking of bricks, tempering of brick earth, testing of bricks. The correct answer for this question is tempering of brick earth. The explanation for it is after completion of weathering process, the soil is blended with other material to prepare good brick earth. Then the mixed soil is tempered. This tempering procedure is usually done in pug mill. The rocks having alumina or clay as their significant components are known as A. Siliceous rocks, argillaceous rocks, calcareous rocks, or none of the above. The correct answer for this question is argillaceous rocks. Argillaceous rocks are clayey rocks. These rocks are made of clay, and such rocks are formed in the sea or lakes. If the silicon is the significant component, then the rock is denoted as or defined as siliceous rocks. If the calcium is the significant component, then the rock is known as calcareous rocks. Next question is, the shear force on a simply supported beam is proportional to displacement of the neutral axis, sum of the moments divided by the effective depth, sum of transverse force, algebraic sum of transverse force of the section. The correct answer for this question is algebraic sum of the transverse section. The next question is, struts are the load carrying member of a frame which are subjected to axial tension loads, axial compression loads, torsional loads, or transverse loads. The correct answer for this question is axial compression loads. Explanation for it is, struts are inclined member subjected to axial loads and supported by hinged or pin jointed supports at both ends. They are designated as compression members. Now proceeding to the next question. When a body is elastically stretched, the value of Poisson ratio always remains A greater than 1, less than 1, equal to 1, none of this. The correct answer for this question is less than 1. Poisson ratio is defined as it is the ratio of lateral strain to longitudinal strain, and Poisson's ratio lies in the range of 0 to 0.5. If 2% solution of a sewage sample is incubated for 5 days at 20 degree and depletion of oxygen was found to be 5 ppm, BOD of the sewage is, the correct answer for this question is 250 mm, 250 ppm. ppm stands for parts per million. The solution for it is, for a 2% solution, the dilution factor is denoted as DF, and the value for dilution factor is 100 by 2 for 2% solution. So the value is 50. BOD 5 or 5 days BOD of sewage is given by distribution factor into depletion of oxygen. Depletion of oxygen can be calculated as initial dissolved oxygen minus final dissolved oxygen. Here says that depletion of oxygen found to be 5 ppm and before that we have find out that distribution factor is 50. That means 50 into 5 ppm, that means BOD5 of COH is, or 5 days BOD is 250 parts per million. Now proceeding to the next question. Water contains, it is a very easy question. The correct answer for this is 2 hydrogen atom and 1 oxygen atom. Proceeding to the next question. The consistency index of soil is defined as the ratio of liquid limit plus natural water content of the plasticity index of the soil, liquid limit minus natural water content to the plasticity index of the soil, natural water of soil plus plastic limit to the plasticity index of soil, and natural water content of soil minus its plastic limit to the plasticity index of soil. The correct answer for this question is option number B, liquid limit minus natural water content to the plasticity index of the soil. Here the explanation for it is consistency index represents in situ behavior of soil, and it is represented as liquid limit minus natural water content to the plasticity index of the soil. And plasticity index also can be defined as it is liquid limit minus plastic limit. The next question is the angle of internal friction is least for angular grained loose sand, round grained loose sand, silts, clays. The correct answer for this question is clays. Before that we need to know what is clay and what is cohesionless soil. For purely cohesive soil, there will be some value of C, that means cohesion, and here angle of internal friction will be 0. For purely cohesionless soil, the value of cohesion is equals to 0, and there will be some value for angle of internal friction. Proceeding to the next question. The compression resulting from a long-term static load and consequent escape of pore water pressure is known as. The correct answer for this question is consolidation. The process of consolidation begins when the soil reaches to full saturation, and it occurs after expulsion of pore air and remains saturated during the entire process, and also it's a time dependent phenomenon. Proceeding to the next question. Uniformity coefficient of a well graded soil is equal to 1, 3, less than 2, greater than 5. The correct answer for this question is greater than 5. Actually the accurate value will be greater than 6. For a well graded sand, uniformity coefficient, that is denoted as Cu, must be greater than 6. For gravel, the value must be greater than 4. Proceeding to the next question. The water content of a soil at which the soil volume becomes constant is called plastic limit, liquid limit, solid limit, or shrinkage limit. The correct answer for this question is shrinkage limit. The shrinkage limit, or SL, is the water content where further loss of moisture will not result in any volume reduction or volume change. Proceeding to the next question. As per BIS 456/2000, the minimum grade of concrete with normal weight aggregate of 20 mm nominal maximum size specified for a severe exposure condition is. The correct answer for this question is M30. Exposure condition we can see in section 2 of IS 456/2000, and for mild exposure condition the value is M20, for moderate exposure value is M25, severe exposure value is M30, very severe M35, and extreme condition the value is M40. Proceeding to the next question. Which one of the following is employed to determine the strength of hardened concrete of an existing concrete structure? The correct answer for this question is rebound hammer test. Rebound hammer test and ultrasonic pulse velocity test is a NDT test or non-destructive test, and with the help of it we can determine the strength of hardened concrete of an existing concrete structure. Next question is tricalcium aluminate, denoted as C3A, reacts slowly with water, generates large amount of heat of hydration, has more resistance to sulfate attack, occurs in nature. The correct answer for this question is B, generates large amount of heat of hydration, and it is a constituent of Bogue's compound. Proceeding to the next question. The Vickers apparatus is used for testing cement for its consistency, compressive strength, fineness or soundness. Vickers apparatus we will use to determine consistency of a cement. Next question. Workability of a concrete mix with low water cement ratio is determined by. The correct answer for this question is compaction factor test, यानी कि D. Proceeding to the next question. In a singly reinforced beam, the effective depth is measured from its compression H2. The correct answer for this question is center of tensile reinforcement. Proceeding to the next question. The maximum shear stress in a rectangular beam is 1.25 times of average, 1.50 times, 1.75 times or 2.0 times of the average. The correct answer for this question is 1.50 times. If the section will not be a rectangular, if the section is circular in nature, then the value of maximum shear stress will be 1.75 times of the average. Now proceeding to the next question or last question. The horizontal distance between parallel main reinforcement bars shall not be more than the effective depth of solid slab. The options are 2 times, 4 times, 3 times or 5 times. The correct answer for this question is 3 times. As per IS 456 2000 version, clause number 26.3.3.b, the maximum spacing of reinforcement in slabs is 3D or 300 millimeter, minimum of these two. Thank you for today. If you like my video, then subscribe my channel and do share, and give your valuable feedback in the comment section. Thank you.